And Janine, that stone you showed earlier, preserved like that, that's not a temporary honor, is it?
Oh no, Joe. John Sheriff told us that even if he's short on space, that stall will never be occupied. You can't blame him. And by all accounts, Zenyatta has taken to retirement just as professionally as she took to racing. She's 3 months in pole now. She's due in early March. She shares her time and her pasture with another pregnant mare, Tasty Temptation. And no, that's not the medieval jousting costume she's wearing. That's a fly mask. Those two have become BFF. Now, Zenyatta's continuing her philanthropic work post-racing, benefiting racehorse retirement, Ron McDonald's House, and the V Foundation. And she's got 90,000 friends on Facebook. Now, Zenyatta has passed the torch here at the track on to her 2-year-old half-sister. We want you to meet Eblouissante. It means dazzling in French. She's also trained by John Sheriff. She's had 3 workouts so far, up to a half a mile. And Joe, she better get used to lots of attention because Zenyatta still receives scores of fan letters.
Indeed, she does. Well, you talked about her new best friend, but Jane, let's talk about her family, the connections, who tasted defeat for the first time in that Breeders' Cup Classic. Advance the story of John Sheriff and Jerry and Ann Moss for us.
Yeah, Joe, they've really had to retrench because John Sheriff, obviously when you lose a horse like that, you're losing the best horse in your barn, probably the best horse you'll ever train. The current best horses that he has include Mr. Commons, who ran in the Preakness last time out, didn't run all that well. In fact, now he's going to go onto the grass starting at the Del Mar meet, which opens in a week and a half. He also has a pretty good grass filly mare in Harmonia. Neither of those, though, are owned by Jerry and Ann Moss. The best horse that the Mosses have is a Hollywood Oaks winner named Zazu, but she is trained by John Sadler. The Mosses use a couple of different trainers. So it's really been kind of the retrenching for these connections. The Mosses, though, did get an award earlier today for their contributions with Zenyatta last year. Joe?
Well deserved. Thank you, Jay. Zenyatta participated in 3 Breeders' Cups. Of course, she won the Ladies' Classic in 08. Then shook Santa Anita to the crowd with a classic win against the best males in the world, throwing her second a year ago. And in terms of earnings at the Breeders' Cup, the all-time leading money earner, $4.68 million. John Deere track conditions. May they